Well, I finally decided to upgrade my TomTom passenger car GPS to truck-specific GPS, and based on what I heard on the internet and the comments people left me on my channel, I got this Garmin. This is DEZL 560 LMT. LMT means lifetime map and traffic updates, and 560 I guess stands for a 5-inch display, as you here, and it looks actually bigger than my TomTom. I think it's a different shape of the screen, and it doesn't come with a windshield, you know, kind of like that connection, but it comes with this little pad that has weights in them. So I'm gonna test it. I haven't, this is like kind of the first trip with this one, and the big difference, of course, between these two is that this is a truck-specific GPS, so it's a commercial driver GPS, so it's gonna protect me from low bridges and light bridges where I cannot go, you know, and the narrow streets and stuff like that. So basically you create a profile with the description of your truck, you know, size, weight, stuff like that, and the GPS will navigate you accordingly. And lifetime maps is a great feature because at least once a year I try to upgrade my maps, and you know, cheaper units, they like, there was another Rand McNally sitting next to it at a display in the display case at that petrol truck stop where I got this, and I was looking at the boxes to see why that one was $60 cheaper, and I couldn't find this feature, map and traffic updates. And of course, so mine, the TomTom has the map updates, but because it has so little memory, it's been a struggle. Just recently I tried to upgrade it, and yeah, I have the map is available, but it wouldn't go in because too much space has been used. Now traffic, my TomTom does not have traffic. Traffic is great, that, you know, the GPS will guide you around congested areas, so it's actively monitoring its database, and I think it uses a FM frequency or something, and that's really useful, so can save lots of time and gray hairs. Also, this one includes truck-specific points of interest, but funny enough, my destination for the day, where I want to be at the end of the day, is Witherville, Virginia, or Fort Cheeseville, Virginia, which is not too far from from the South Carolina plant where I'm going. And this thing, when I click on points of interest, it's supposed to have a whole bunch of points of interest, truck specific. It only shows me all truck stops around me, and I'm in Indianapolis, Indiana, and I couldn't find this an option like how do you switch the town where to look for points of interest. So okay, I decided to go with the address. I just put in Virginia. I changed the state to Virginia, and I started searching for Fort Cheeseville. It could not find Fort Cheeseville. Jesus, so I had to go with the next town, which is Witherville. I put that in, and it found it right away. But look at the distance. Oh, and on the screen, what I don't like is you only see one thing in here, like the bottom left corner and the bottom right. So you can only see two numbers at one point. You can change them, like before. Over here, I had arrival time. Right, and I can click on this, and this gives me my options. So I can do time to destination, distance via, time via, all this stuff. But at one point, and I guess you can change this. Okay, see, it gives you all this. Arrive in, turn in. Oh, and it's pretty loud. I like the speaker. The speaker is loud, but you only see two things in here. On my TomTom, that's one of the features I came to appreciate compared to other GPSs, and that's why I stayed with TomTom so long, is because right away you see a glimpse of basically everything. This is my distance to the destination. This is how many hours of driving. Right, this is estimated time of arrival, 4:04, and then here is my speed, and you can program these so you see 5 or 6 things at one time, which is very handy. But check out the distance. So I put in the same Weatherville, right, and over here the distance is 722 kilometers, whereas on Garmin it's 803 kilometers. The distance of 81 kilometers. So I don't know which one to, so I muted this one. This one is not going to talk, but this one is going to talk, and I don't know. But of course this is traffic, based on traffic, but today's Sunday, how much traffic is there? But basically, yeah, this one for sure is guiding me around something, so it's basically, you know, a longer route. So I'm not sure, you know, and that's what everybody says. That's what happens when you have a track-specific GPS. The route is often longer. Of course, I can always go back and choose a car route, because right now I don't have a trailer. But I don't even know, how do I go there? Oh wow. Okay, yeah, I see, that's how it sets me like this. I mean, it sends me like this, but I like this. This is very clear. Like the map on the TomTom, like the summary was pretty bad. Okay, yeah, this is actually cool. So it basically chooses only freeways. Like the TomTom, I looked at the map here. Now check this out. I don't know if it'll show any, like the resolution is not, but look at this. It's very tiny, but you see it's different. It sends me like this instead of going like this. It sends me, that's not a freeway, there's like a local road, and Garmin sends me on a freeway. So actually it's okay. Huh. And yeah, it's really easy to read, and actually you can see terrain, you can see the mountains. Yeah, the screen is much better actually. And I didn't even look at the manual yet, but so far so good. I don't know. Yeah, I will follow this one, because even though that one is shorter, but I don't want to go on 2-lane roads. But we'll see what happens on route. It'll be interesting to compare both my trusted but passenger car GPS with this Garmin. And the voice is on, so it's gonna guide me. I'll show you guys a few screenshots when I'm driving, and hopefully this thing will stay put. It's not gonna fall off. I don't know, because there's lots of vibration on the dashboard. So I couldn't find how to change the search area for points of interest, because by default it only searches close to you. And I looked at the manual, and the manual is like 5 pages, and the manual says more information is available in the owner's manual, which you can download for free from our website. Alright, so I had to go to their website, download the manual in a PDF form, but actually it takes like, it's very fast because it's a small manual. But that one does have much more information, but I really think that they should include in the manual, because, you know, it's a track-specific GPS where I'm going. For the night, I'm going either to an address, or I always use points of interest, like a truck stop, right? And it turns out when you click where to on the main screen, you have to click the little table icon at the top left corner, and that one gives you the option near you or different city. And then when you click on different city, you can choose where you wanna, you know, go. But it takes like 2 seconds to change that. I was able to find that Flying J truck stop. You know, like within 2 seconds. It does have a huge database of truck stops. I give them that, but they should have made it a bit easier for people to learn the device, because it doesn't seem very intuitive, you know. Maybe because I've been dealing with the TomTom for so long, but it's not very user-friendly. That's my first impression. And that's what the screens look like when I'm driving. I had the Garmin over here, and because there's a little incline in there, it kept sliding on the road is a bit rough here, so I had to move it over here. And the GPS does provide more information actually, you know, like it shows street names, road names that you pass. nice. Like the TomTom screen looks kind of bland compared to this one. Well, this is my first stop, and I've been driving and comparing these two units, the Garmin over here and TomTom. And TomTom has two screens. This is the basic one, and then it has this one. But if you look at the colors, TomTom on this one, I like the Garmin screen colors much better. Sorry, it's too bright in here. And I also noticed that when you are in a city, when you're outside of a city, the scale gets smaller. So it doesn't show you too much detail. It just shows you it shows you some junctions, like intersections that you're passing, like other highways. But once you get inside a city, the map automatically increases its scale, and it shows you lots of streets around you, which is very convenient. If you're lost or something, you can quickly get your bearings. I like it. And you see, that's me over here. It shows my truck as a little tractor trailer. Yeah, it takes some getting used to, but I'm beginning to like this little gadget. It's like learning a new language. It's really exciting. You see, that's my distance, 571 kilometers left, and right now I'm this is a pilot truck stop, exit, what is it, 27, 28, on I-64, just east of Louisville, Kentucky. And I don't know if you can see that, but diesel today sells for 3.69 cash, sorry, 3.67 cash, and unleaded, which is gas, is 3.39.